Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mowers will practically build themselves. Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Murph. Welcome to the Kid Hoarder Stash. Today I couldn't help myself. Recently it's been re-released as a in golf livery, and I wanted the old original. Yes, the Hardcastle and McCormick by MPC, the Coyote super sports car. Like I say, it has been re-released recently. It's in I think it's blue and orange livery, number 5 or something. Anyway, it's golf racing, but supposedly the same kit. But I wanted the decals with the original here, so let's take a look and see, because this is an oldie but a goodie, but it's a neat looking car. And for those of you guys that are still collecting the Golden Wheels tokens so you can earn a free MPC kit, this has it. Many of you will remember those, but let's take a look at this. This is still, when I got it, it was taped shut, but it is all here, and it is all still in plastic. So let's take a look. First off, the golden opportunity. Those of you who haven't heard about the golden opportunity, yeah, here you go. And so for 10 tokens, you could get a 72nd scale Corsair or a 72nd scale F86. Ooh, clear up to 100 tokens, you can get a 24 scale Harrier. How about that? So here's all the things that you can save up for and get for free. You get a bonus kit for $1 for storage or for postage and handling. How about that? Woohoo! Sounds like a deal. So here we go. And I dropped the instructions. So here, the instructions, the decals. Oh wow, it's been a while since I opened up one of these ancient these ancient instructions. Color callouts. Assembling the engine, the wheels, continuing with the engine, transmission or transaxle, getting some of the chassis put together, getting more of the chassis put together, more of the chassis put together. Yeah, a lot to this thing. Getting some of the body there, and kind of the final assembly. So, including where to put the decals. I used to watch this show occasionally. It wasn't one that I watched all the time. So here is the Coyote license plate, and the decals are hard to see. They're just white stripes. Little sun-baked, I can tell. They're not sun-baked, but age-baked. So I guess it's not that big of a deal to have the old kit, but hey, the new one's in white plastic, my understanding is. So here is this. What really turned me on to this car, though, was that my sister dated a gentleman back in the 70s who had a fiber fab, I can't remember what it was called now, Aztec. Kind of similar looking to this. And it had gull wing doors. It was really kind of cool. So I've always been interested in those kit cars. Now that is something you're not going to replace anywhere. Yeah. Eee. And same with these. There's your taillights. For the chrome tree, ooh, it's got some nice looking headers. It's got dual carbs. They're, yeah, you know. But the headers look really cool. The transaxle's chromed. Part of your front suspension. Wheels are okay, I suppose. And then your brakes. Let's look at the actual rest of the plastic. I like how they put these old kits in a bag. One bag, not 15 different bags. And I get it. It's so that they don't rub together. You get blemishes on the plastic. I get it. But I just hate to have to kill a plastic tree just for one kit, you know? Okay. Oh. Find a place to put this. Part of the inner support system. Part of the exhaust, part of the cockpit. That's all I can call it, is a cockpit on this. I've seen this manifold before, this 4-barrel manifold before in another kit, and I can't quite recall which one. But it looks to be just a small block Chevy. Well, it looks to be. It's got a decent battery. Okay, your steering wheel, your inner wheels, some other parts. A lot of chrome, huh? Radiator support, part of the body. Here we have the chassis, pan, and I want to see what the copyright says on this. Oh, I can't tell what that says. Made 1994. Okay. So this must be, I know it was repopped twice over the years. One with Airfix on it. I think this is the original boxing though, but it had an Airfix logo on it at one time, and then a completely different look to the box, and now the new one here in 26 looks like part of the cockpit floor. Your seats, and that's it for the plastic, so not a whole lot. Your tires, you do have, looks like they're all for the same size. They're nice. They are radial TAs, and they've got the right radial TA pattern too, which is good. So, wow, those are decent. Well, there you go, and that's it. So I'm interested to see what the new kit looks like. I'm sure it's going to have the same parts and breakdown and all that stuff. This kit will set you back some money if you don't already have one, because, well, it's the original and they're rare. You'll probably wind up paying over $100 for it. Let's see, it says Fun Dimensions. That was what the copyright was on it. Fun Dimensions, 1983. Fun Dimensions, division of CPG Products Corporation, Mount Clemens, Michigan. There you go. But yeah, that's pretty cool looking. I am looking forward to putting this together. I've never had one before. The new kit is considerably cheaper. And I'm thinking, unless you really have to have that Coyote decal, Or if you got a printer and you can make your own Coyote decal, you're in good shape. Otherwise, probably better off buying the new one, but we'll see, because I'll probably wind up with one of those too. All right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us today on The Stash, and we'll see you again soon.